Welcome to NBA Scoop Central, your go-to spot for all the latest NBA news, rumors, and deep dives. If you're a true Hoops fan, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss a single scoop. The 2024-25 NBA season promised fireworks in Los Angeles, and for a brief moment, Lakers fans allowed themselves to dream. With LeBron James still defying time, Luka Doncic bringing his generational offensive brilliance, and Austin Reeves evolving into a key contributor, the purple and gold seemed ready to make noise. But reality hit hard and fast. The dream quickly unraveled as the Lakers fell in the first round of the playoffs, taken out in just 5 games by a surging Minnesota Timberwolves, team that exposed LA's flaws in brutal fashion. It wasn't just a loss, it was a wake-up call. The kind that shakes an entire organization. Now, as the dust settles, one thing is crystal clear. The Lakers' future depends heavily on how LeBron, Luka, and Reeves respond. Not just individually, but as a trio tasked with reviving a championship culture. This offseason might be the most important chapter yet in this new Lakers era. What made this playoff exit even more painful wasn't just the early timing. It was the manner in which it happened. Los Angeles looked disconnected, especially on the defensive end. Possession after possession, the Timberwolves attacked mismatches, found open shots, and capitalized on a Lakers team that lacked cohesion. Offensively, it was a story of flashes. Some brilliant sequences by Luka, stretches of leadership from LeBron, and hustle from Reeves, but never a consistent rhythm. Chemistry, or the lack thereof, was glaring, and when the lights are brightest, disjointed teams don't survive. It was clear from game 1 that the Lakers weren't on the same page. The talent was there, but basketball is more than star power. It's about timing, trust, and knowing where your teammate will be before they even move. For this Lakers squad, that intuitive connection never fully materialized. And in the playoffs, that gap becomes a chasm, one Minnesota eagerly exploited. Austin Reeves didn't shy away from accountability after the season-ending loss. In fact, his post-game comments were refreshingly honest. "We just need more time. Together," he said, echoing what fans and analysts alike had been whispering. Reeves knows he's sharing the court with 2 of the most gifted players of this generation, and he's not intimidated. He's inspired. His growth as a reliable scorer and secondary playmaker has been impressive, but even he admits that chemistry takes time. You can't fake rhythm. You start to understand what your teammates want, what their tendencies are, when to cut, when to space. It's something that comes with reps, Reeves explained. His belief is simple. Give this trio more games, more adversity, and more moments together, and the results will follow. It's a message rooted in hope, but also in realism. Because as we saw, glimpses aren't enough when the postseason arrives. You need synchronicity. Reeves knows it. Now the front office must act on it. The addition of Luka Doncic was supposed to be the ultimate cheat code for LA. His arrival in February sent shockwaves through the league. A superstar joining LeBron in Los Angeles, the media circus was instant. But the excitement came with a caveat. Luka arrived late in the season, with limited time to integrate into the system. Despite the expectations, it was unrealistic to think they'd become a well-oiled machine overnight. Luka's game is complex. He's a maestro who needs the ball, orchestrating every play. And while he and LeBron share an unselfish nature, blending their styles mid-season is no small task. There were moments of brilliance, stretch runs in March and April where the offense clicked. But those highs weren't sustainable. Come playoff time, they looked like 3 soloists trying to harmonize on the fly. Without trust and structure, even the most talented trios can get outplayed. That's exactly what happened against Minnesota. Yet not everyone is ready to write off the Lakers. In fact, former NBA All-Star Blake Griffin sees a silver lining. Speaking to bookmaker ratings, Griffin said what many fans were afraid to admit. The potential is still very real. They've got the pieces, but they got to be smart, creative, Griffin noted. He pointed out what the Timberwolves did so effectively, targeting Luka and Reeves on defense, and stressed that the supporting cast wasn't ready for the playoff grind. He's not wrong. Beyond the big 3, LA's roster felt thin and reactive. Defensive lapses were constant, and there was no reliable bench presence to settle the storm when things went sideways. Griffin's take is valuable because he's been there. He knows what it takes to compete at the highest level, And in his eyes, the core isn't the problem, the structure around them is. And that's something management can fix if they act boldly. Now, the spotlight turns to head coach J.J. Redick. The rookie head coach has a unique challenge. Create a system that maximizes Luka's dominance without marginalizing LeBron or Reeves. That's not an easy balance, especially with expectations sky high. But Redick's vision has always emphasized ball movement, spacing, and high IQ basketball, ingredients his team has in abundance. The question is whether he can install that system in time and if the players will buy in fully. LeBron's career clock is ticking, and each season feels more urgent than the last. He's still elite, still a floor general, but the load must be managed carefully. Meanwhile, Reeves is entering a critical developmental phase where confidence and consistency go hand in hand. Redick's job isn't just X's and O's, it's managing personalities, egos, and expectations. If he gets it right, this team could evolve into something special. But make no mistake, the margin for error is razor thin. It's easy to forget in the noise of failure that this was year one of this trio. LeBron, Luka, and Reeves barely scratched the surface of what they can be together. And that's why the front office is focused on continuity this offseason. The belief is clear. Don't overreact. Just retool. Find the right defenders, add reliable shooting, and let this core gel. The idea isn't to build from scratch, it's to reinforce what's already promising. With a full training camp, preseason reps, and a unified game plan, the Lakers believe they can compete with anyone. But that belief comes with urgency, another first-round exit, and the narrative changes. Questions will arise about fitting, long-term viability, and whether Luka's presence is sustainable alongside LeBron. This offseason is about answers, about direction, and most importantly about proving that last season was a learning curve, not a warning sign. From a leadership standpoint, the dynamic is fascinating. LeBron, still the spiritual leader, balances wisdom with competitiveness. Luka, the rising superstar, is learning to lead in new ways, adapting from being the guy in Dallas to one of the guys in LA. Reeves, young but hungry, brings energy and humility. Together, they have the ingredients of a championship formula. What they need now is time and trust. That means ownership believing in him, coaching backing him, and teammates complimenting him. In the NBA, the margin between greatness and disappointment is often paper thin. The Lakers lived that reality this year, but adversity has a way of sharpening focus. And from all indications, these three are embracing the challenge. They know what went wrong. More importantly, they'll know what they want to fix. In a league where super teams come and go, what matters is the will to grow together. This Lakers trio seems ready to do just that. There's also a fan base hungry for redemption. Lakers Nation, one of the most passionate and demanding groups in sports, has seen both dynasties and disasters. They've cheered for legends and suffered through rebuilds. Now they're holding out hope that this new chapter, LeBron's final act, Luka's LA era, Reeves' ascension, can deliver a story worth remembering. And the players hear it, they feel that pressure, but they also feed off it. Reeves has become a fan favorite for his grit. Luka is beginning to embrace the spotlight, and LeBron, he's built for it. The challenge now is translating potential into production, turning belief into banners. That's the essence of being a Laker. Expectation is the baseline. Excellence is the goal. And while this season ended in disappointment, the script isn't finished. The final chapters are still being written. And if this trio gets it right, the ending could be unforgettable. As we move into the summer, the message from the Lakers is one of renewed focus. No panic moves, no drastic shakeups, just smart adjustments and a belief in the core. Because when you have three players who genuinely want to win together, you're already ahead of most teams. The road back to contention won't be easy. It never is. But the pieces are there, the experience is growing, and the hunger is real. The Lakers were humbled in these playoffs, but sometimes humility is the best teacher. Now it's time to learn, evolve, and come back stronger. This trio wasn't built for first-round exits. They were built for something greater. And with a full off season to prepare, fans have every reason to believe next season will be different. because this isn't the end of the road. It's just the beginning of a new journey in the City of Angels. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm always reading and replying. And if you're enjoying the video, give it a quick like. It helps more NBA fans find us. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because the NBA world is officially on fire. Rumors are swirling around the league like never before. And this time, it's not just any rumor, it's a bombshell. Multiple sources close to the situation are reporting that Kevin Durant, yes, KD himself, is poised to sign a jaw-dropping $200 million contract to join none other than the Los Angeles Lakers. That's right. One of the greatest scorers in the history of the game is set to link up with another all-time legend, LeBron James, for what's being described as LeBron's last dance with the Lakers. Can you imagine the spectacle? Wow, the two future Hall of Famers suiting up in purple and gold, looking to chase one final ring together in what could easily be the most anticipated NBA season in recent memory. This is the kind of storyline that will dominate sports media for months. The sheer magnitude of this potential move cannot be overstated. Kevin Durant, a two-time NBA champion and one of the most lethal offensive weapons the league has ever seen, joining forces with LeBron James, a four-time champion and the NBA's all-time leading scorer, is something straight out of a basketball fan's wildest dream. Reports suggest that the Lakers front office has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this happen, restructuring contracts, clearing cap space, and ensuring that all the financial logistics align perfectly. And let's not forget, KD's contract, $200 million over 4 years, is one of the richest deals in Lakers history. This commitment signals that Durant is not just coming for a one-year ride. He's buying into the Lakers' vision for the future, even as LeBron prepares to take his final bow with the franchise. Sources close to the Lakers organization indicate that this move is part of a broader strategy to send LeBron James out in style. After years of carrying teams deep into the playoffs and redefining the standards of longevity in professional sports, LeBron has reportedly made it known that this upcoming season will be his last with the Lakers. Whether or not it will be his final season altogether remains to be seen. But insiders are calling this his last dance in Los Angeles. And what better way to celebrate and elevate this moment than by bringing in Kevin Durant, a player who not only complements LeBron's game, but also adds a new level of scoring prowess and versatility to the Lakers roster. Imagine the matchups, the primetime games, the playoff battles that await us with KD and LeBron on the same team. Defenses across the league must be trembling at the thought of having to game plan for these two juggernauts simultaneously. LeBron, with his court vision, basketball IQ, and unmatched physicality, orchestrating the offense, while Durant, with his effortless shooting and length, punishes defenders from every spot on the floor. Add to that the Lakers' existing core, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and other young talents, and you've got a roster that immediately becomes a favorite to win it all. Fans are already flooding social media with mock-ups of KD in the iconic purple and gold, and the excitement is absolutely palpable. But make no mistake, this isn't just about basketball, this is about legacy. Both LeBron James and Kevin Durant are acutely aware of where they stand in the pantheon of NBA greats. For LeBron, this last season with the Lakers represents one final push to solidify his GOAT status, potentially capturing his 5th NBA title and further separating himself from the legends that came before him. For Durant, it's an opportunity to silence critics who have long questioned his decisions and to prove that he can thrive alongside another superstar without the drama that plagued some of his previous stops. Together, they have the chance to redefine what it means to build a super team in today's NBA. The Lakers front office, led by general manager Rob Pelinka, has been praised in recent years for its aggressive moves and win-now mentality. This rumored acquisition of Kevin Durant will be the crown jewel of their efforts, demonstrating once again that Los Angeles remains the ultimate destination for the NBA's elite. Pelinka and his team have reportedly been in contact with Durant's representatives for weeks, ironing out the fine details of the contract and ensuring that the Lakers can remain competitive both now and in the future. The $200 million figure is massive, but it reflects not only Durant's market value, but also the Lakers' commitment to putting a championship caliber product on the floor in what could be a historic season. Of course, with a move of this magnitude, there are always skeptics and questions. Can KD and LeBron really coexist on the same team without stepping on each other's toes? Will Durant's injury history be a concern as he enters his mid-30s? And what about the Lakers' depth? Will they have enough role players and defensive stoppers to support their superstar duo in a deep playoff run? These are all valid questions, and they will undoubtedly be debated endlessly on sports talk shows, podcasts, and barbershops around the world. But if there's one thing history has taught us, it's never to doubt the greatness of players like LeBron James and Kevin Durant when they are motivated and locked in. For the fans, this rumored partnership represents a dream scenario. Staples, Center, or should I say Crypto.com Arena, will be electric every single night, with celebrities, diehard Lakers fans, and basketball enthusiasts from around the globe flocking to see two of the game's greatest artists perform together on the same stage. The ticket prices will skyrocket. Merchandise will fly off the shelves, and the media circus will be unlike anything the NBA has seen since the days of Magic and Kareem or Shaq and Kobe. The NBA as a product thrives on narratives, and this potential chapter between LeBron and KD could be one of the most compelling stories the league has ever told. As we await official confirmation, the anticipation is almost unbearable. The NBA offseason has already been wild with trades and free agent moves, but this potential signing would instantly eclipse everything else. It's a reminder of why we love this league, because at any moment, a blockbuster can reshape the entire landscape. Kevin Durant joining the Lakers for a LeBron James last dance isn't just a basketball transaction, it's a cultural event, a merging of legacies, and a chance for fans to witness history in real time. Whether you're a Lakers supporter, a Durant loyalist, or simply an NBA fan, you know that if this move goes through, next season will be unforgettable. So here we are on the cusp of what could be one of the most significant moments in NBA history. Kevin Durant potentially teaming up with LeBron James for one final ride under the bright lights of Los Angeles, with a $200 million contract serving as both a statement and an investment in greatness. All eyes are now on the Lakers and KD's camp as the world waits for the official announcement. Until then, the speculation, the hype, and the excitement will only continue to grow. One thing is for sure, if this deal happens, the 2025 NBA season is about to be one for the ages. Stay tuned, folks, because the best may be yet to come. Thanks for watching NBA Scoop Central, where the game never sleeps. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button and share this with your fellow NBA junkies. Until next time, stay locked in and stay hooping.